हेलो फ्रेंड्स मु रंजीत जेल वार्डर एग्जाम रो समस्त शिफ्ट रो केवल जीके क्वेश्चंस को आमे एही गोटे वीडियो रे कवर करिवा। वीडियोटी समस्त एग्जाम्स पई काम रे आसीबो तो चेष्टा करंतु मो सह वीडियो रे शेष जाय रही 450 जीके क्वेश्चंस गुडी को एट ए टाइम क्विक रिवीजन करिवा पई। तो चलंतु देर न करिके स्टार्ट करिवा। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, द साइंटिस्ट मार्कोनी ऑफ व्हिच कंट्री इन्वेंटेड रेडियो? तार करेक्ट आंसर हबो इटली। The stars twinkle at night because reason कौन? तार करेक्ट आंसर हबो of refraction. reason होची refraction. Porus was defeated by Alexander at the battle of को battle ले हारिथिले पोरस। तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो हाइडस्पेस। ठीक अछि, एटा उटे नदीर ना। महमूद ऑफ गजनी attacked India mainly. reason कौन थिला? To plunder the wealth of India. To plunder the wealth of India. Plunder माने जो चोरी करिके नै जिवा। In which region of India was the Suharawadi order of Sufism popular? देखो जीके क्वेश्चंस सब एग्जाम पे काम रे आसीबो, निज नॉलेज पे भी काम रे आसीबो। या बोली न जे जेल वार्डर एग्जाम रे आसीची माने केवल सही एग्जाम रे देखियो मिलिबो। तो आपण समस्त एई क्वेश्चंस देखि पारिबे। मो वीडियो नै कि आनिबार रीजन होचे या कारण समस्त ए क्वेश्चंस रिवीजन करि पारिबे। तो यार करेक्ट आंसर होचे पंजाब एंड सिंध। फ्रुक्टोज, raffinose, mannose and dextrose are different forms of कहार? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो सुगर। फ्रुक्टोज रु ही जानि सारथिबे सुगर बोली। calamine lotion used as anti itching agent mainly contains सेथरे कोन थाए? anti itching agent भाबरे यूज हुए। तार करेक्ट आंसर होची जिंक। अच्छा, जो माने कमेंट बॉक्स में कमेंट करिवे मु तांको एती रिक्वेस्ट करछि जो माने लास्ट पर्यंत रहउचंती से माने दया करी कमेंट बॉक्स में कमेंट करके जणेबे जे सर मु लास्ट पर्यंत थिली, मते खुशी लागिवो कारण मु एट ए टाइम एटा को रिकॉर्ड करूछि। स्पीड एंड वेलोसिटी आर ऑफन रॉन्गली यूज्ड इंटरचेंजेबली। व्हाट इज द वन फैक्टर दैट डिफरेंशिएट्स वेलोसिटी फ्रॉम स्पीड? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो डायरेक्शन। Who was leader at Kanpur during the revolt of 1857? किए थिले रिवोल्ट लीड करूथिले 1857 ने कानपुर रे? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो नाना साहिब। The chemically inactive gas present in the atmosphere is कोन? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो आर्गन। Which of the following pairs is correct? यात्रु कोटा करेक्ट बोली कहिछि, कोटा करेक्ट हबो? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो सेल पोजेसेस लैमिनेशन। सेल पोजेसेस लैमिनेशन। देखो जो मानको वीडियो टिके स्लो लागुची से माने वीडियो को टिके फास्ट फॉरवर्ड करके वीडियो को देखंतु, किंतु सब क्वेश्चंस अटेंड कर नियंतु, एति मोर रिक्वेस्ट। Venice in Italy and Vienna in Austria are famous for कोन पई फेमस? तो यार करेक्ट आंसर होची ग्लास इंडस्ट्री। ग्लास इंडस्ट्री पई। वर्ल्ड्स लीडिंग प्रोड्यूसर ऑफ फर्टिलाइजर इज कोन? को देश? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो यूएसए। हुसैन सागर लेक इज लोकेटेड इन कोठी अछि हुसैन सागर लेक? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो हैदराबाद रे। द रिसोर्स व्हिच कैन बी यूज्ड कंटीन्यूअसली ईयर आफ्टर ईयर आर कॉल्ड, ताको कोन कहबा हमें? रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी। ईयर आफ्टर ईयर भी हमें ताको कंटीन्यूअसली यूज करि परिबा। हु सेड स्वराज इज माय बर्थ राइट एंड आई शैल हैव इट? के कहिथिले? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो बाल गंगाधर तिलक। Which state is to the south of Odisha? Odisha रो साउथ आड़ को को स्टेट अछि? तो यार करेक्ट आंसर हबो आंध्र प्रदेश। Which war materials were produced in India to supply to Britain during World War First? कोन सप्लाई करा जतला? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो jute bags, cloth for army uniforms, tents and leather boots. Which war caused new problems for Indian weavers? The correct answer is the American Civil War. India's first green tech based technology business incubation or inclusive TBI will be set up in which institution? The correct answer is NIT Srinagar. Which nation's navy and India signed a white shipping information exchange agreement? कहा सहित? The correct answer is New Zealand. Who has been named as the new defense secretary by the government of India? Defense secretary. तो करेक्ट आंसर हम आरा माने गिरिधर. Who has won Women's Ballon d'Or award or Ballon d'Or Femin award? किए जीतिछंती? तो करेक्ट आंसर हम Alexia Putellas. Prime Minister Modi has launched Mission Life in which state? को स्टेट रे? तो करेक्ट आंसर हम गुजरात. How many jail circles are there in Odisha? केतेटा जेल सर्कल्स अछि ओडिसा रे? तो करेक्ट आंसर हम 5. Who is known as the Grand Old Man of India? क्या को जाना जाए Grand Old Man of India? तो करेक्ट आंसर होगा दादा भाई नारोजी. Small drops of a liquid are spherical in shape because reason कौन? Small drops of a liquid are spherical in shape. तो करेक्ट आंसर होगा ऑप्शन डी. The surface energy is minimum for the spherical shape. Carbon, diamond and graphite are together called कौन को आजे? गोटे ही रू तो allotrops. ठीक अच्छे. The high temperature superconductors are ceramic oxides. Dialysis is used for people with defective kidneys. It involves the process of osmosis. The element present in the largest amount in rocks and minerals is कौन होता है? करेक्ट आंसर होगा सिलिकॉन. Dash is a software iPhone from Apple Incorporation that provides user with a personal assistant that can perform various tasks based on the user's voice commands. समस्ते सुनिचंदी Siri. Which of the following building is not situated at फतेहपुर सिकरी? को बिल्डिंग टा फतेहपुर सिकरी रे नहीं. तो यार करेक्ट आंसर होगा मोती मस्जिद. सोलार eclipse occurs when? केतेबेले सोलार eclipse देखा को मिले? तो यार करेक्ट आंसर होगा आको प्रिसाइजली जानिया को पड़िबो. यार करेक्ट आंसर होची मून comes between sun and earth. Which two planets of the solar system have no satellite? कहारो सैटेलाइट नहीं. तो करेक्ट आंसर होगा मर्क्यूरी एंड वेनस. Which of the following trees is not a softwood variety? ए वीडियो रे आमे जीके कंप्लीट करबा. आ गोटे वीडियो नै के आसी सेत्रे केवल जेल वार्डर रो केवल कंप्यूटर क्वेश्चंस रहइबो. आ गोटे वीडियो रे आमे केवल मैथ देखिबा. तारा करेक्ट आंसर होची माहोगानी. ठीक अछि. Which of the following grassland are called Canada's breadbasket? Canada रो breadbasket कहा को आजे? Prairies. अच्छा कमेंट बॉक्स रे कमेंट करिक जणेबे डाउन्स केउ कॉन्टिनेंट रो केउ कंट्री रो ग्रासलैंड को कहा जाए डाउन्स. हमें बहुत थोड़ा पढ़ी छे. Which one of the following is a north flowing river? कोटा north flowing river? तो करेक्ट आंसर होगा चंबल. Who wrote the book The Taste of My Life? युवराज सिंह. Who was the creator of the धूमपा संगीत? बलदेव रथ. Which of the following was a European managing agency? याद कोटा European managing agency. Andrew Yule. Which of the following innovations help the weavers in increasing productivity and compete with mill sector? Co innovation. The correct answer was fly shuttle. How did urban merchants acquire trade monopoly? केमती जो जगह क्वेश्चन बुझी पार ना से जगह वीडियो को पॉज करी क्वेश्चन टा आउ थरे निजे पढ़ंतु. ऑप्शंस को भलो भाव पढ़ंतु देन प्ले करंतु. यार करेक्ट आंसर हम कौन? The rulers granted different guilds the monopoly right and trade of specific products. How did the East India Company prevent the Indian weavers from dealing with other companies? केमती प्रिवेंट करथिले? तो करेक्ट आंसर कौन होबो? Offer them loans for their production. When did the export of Indian yarn to China declined? केबे कमिला? तो करेक्ट आंसर होबो 1906 रे. Indian Navy has signed an agreement with the Navy of which country on the White Shipping Information Exchange? ठीक है सम पूर्व सेम क्वेश्चन थिला. तो करेक्ट आंसर हो न्यूजीलैंड. Who authored the book named The Last Heroes? किए लिखिथिले The Last Heroes? P Sainath. P Sainath. On which date Air Force Day is celebrated in India? Air Force Day October 8. Who has been chosen as the male goalkeeper by International Hockey Federation? The correct answer of PR Srijesh. The International Day for the Eradication of Poverty's theme is dash. Theme कौन थिला 2022 रे? तो correct answer of dignity for all in practice. Dignity for all in practice. Where is Biju Patnaik Open Air Jail located? कोठी अछि Biju Patnaik Open Air Jail. तो correct answer of Jamujhari. The first Governor General of Bengal was किए थिले? First Governor General of Bengal. तो correct answer of Warren Hastings. Warren Hastings. Which of the following helped the production of handloom cloth? या जो कोड़ा help कला production of handloom cloth. तो correct answer of technological changes. By what name is the Ganga known in Bangladesh? Padma. Where was the first cotton mill established? First cotton mill को जारे establish हितला तो correct answer of Bombay रे. Wind power is employed prominently in Holland. Which union ministry is associated with the credit guarantee scheme for startups? क्यों union ministry? तेरा correct answer of Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Study of atmospheric phenomena is called. Study of atmospheric phenomena is called. कौन को आजे? Meteorology. ठीक अछि meteorology. In the first week of which month is Bana Mahotsav observed every year? प्रत्येक वर्ष Bana Mahotsav first week क्यों month रो observe करा जाए? July. Which of the following is the weakest acid? कोटा तेरा correct answer अब HF. When is the World Cotton Day celebrated? World Cotton Day केबे celebrate करा जाए? October 7 रे. ठीक अछि. Who among the following was not an exponent of Bhakti movement? एमानको मध्यरु किए नथिले भक्ति मूवमेंट रे तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो नानक. Which of the following natural regions is known as the big game country or a land of safari? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो savanna or tropical grassland regions. How did the mill owners organize the recruitment of workers? केमिति ऑर्गेनाइज करथले रिक्रूटमेंट वर्कर्स मानकर तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो ओनर्स एम्प्लॉयड थ्रू जॉबर्स. ठीक अछि. With the growth of colonial power, trade through the new ports of Bombay and Calcutta came to be controlled by कहा द्वारा तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो European companies. Presently, the jail department of Odisha follows the rule and regulation of which of the following manual? किछिटा क्वेश्चन अछि जोटा कि टिपिकली एग्जाम बेसिस रे क्वेश्चंस देछि जेमति कि जेल वार्डर सेट पे जेल रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस टिके अछि किछिटा बट सबु नो. तेरा करेक्ट आंसर हबो ओडिशा मॉडल जेल मैनुअल 2020. Which IT company and the Indian government will collaborate on a program to educate its digital toolkit? तेरा करेक्ट आंसर हबो Microsoft. Rabies is caused by कहा द्वारा virus. ठीक अछि. Among the following, which gas is not an air pollutant? या तो कोडा air pollutant नुह. तेरा करेक्ट आंसर हबो sulfur dioxide. Deciduous trees are those कौन से गुडी को that shed their leaves during a certain season. पत्र झड़ा दियंती. Which state has become the first state in the country to launch Gati Shakti portal? को state? तेरा करेक्ट आंसर हबो गुजरात. Name the first industrial country in the world. कौन? जापान. Patora Dam is situated in नुआपड़ा रे अछि पाटोरा डैम. केउ नदी ऊपर अवस्थित कमेंट बॉक्स रे कमेंट करिक जणेबे. As per UNICEF's report, over 1 million people has displaced in which Southeast Asian nation? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो Myanmar. An electric fuse can prevent accidents arising from fuse रो काम कोन? An overload as well as a short circuit. Positive rod in a voltaic cell is कौन? Positive rod in a voltaic cell कौन? Copper plate. Which one of the following is not a mammal? या तो कोटा mammal नुह. तारा करेक्ट आंसर हबो shark. करेक्ट आंसर हबो shark. An important ore of magnesium is करेक्ट आंसर हबो carnallite. The most commonly used in the pure form or as an alloy in domestic appliance is कौन commonly use करा जाए aluminium. Vibration that travel through the air or another medium or and can be heard when they reach a person's or animal's ear is called sound. अच्छा definition दे दीजिए sound रो. The loudness the loudness of sound is determined by what property of sound. अच्छा इतने किसी लिखी देइछि. Correct answer हबो amplitude. Who among the following enjoys the rank of a cabinet minister of the Indian Union? Cabinet minister rank hold करे कौन? Deputy chairman of the planning commission. बर्तमान किए अछंती comment box रे comment करिवे. The chief minister of union territory where such a setup exists is appointed by the कहा द्वारा appoint होती. तो correct answer हबो lieutenant governor. The only president of India who was elected unopposed is Nilam Sanjiva Reddy. What function is specifically prescribed by the Constitution for the Vice President of India? क्यों function? तो correct answer हबो chairman of Rajya Sabha. समस्त जानिछे. The gas associated with the greenhouse effect is याद रु कोटा greenhouse gas सहित associated carbon dioxide. The highest peak in South India is कौन? अनाईमुड़ी. क्वेश्चन पढ़ी सारा बेलू जमी जदि आप जानी तो आंसर बाहरी जावा कथा पाटिरू. The river basin which is called Roar of India is कोटा? Damodar. Which of the following state has the maximum length of surfaced roads in India? को state रे अछि? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो महाराष्ट्र. What is the pH of water? Water रो pH कोन? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो 7. ना acidic ना basic. The longest railway platform in India कोठी? गोरखपुर. Longest क्वेश्चन पचाछि longest. The device used for locating submerged objects under sea is कौन? तेरा करेक्ट आंसर हो सोनार. Which is the Odisha state flower? Odisha रो state flower कौन? अशोका. Who was the writer of the book Hind Swaraj? Mahatma Gandhi. Which pre-colonial port connected India to the Gulf countries and the Red Sea ports? The correct answer is Surat. Who produced music book That Dawn of the Century? ये प्रोड्यूस करथिले. The correct answer is E.T. Paul. E.T. Paul. Which airport was renamed Shahid Bhagat Singh International Airport? कोटा? Chandigarh Airport. Ambedkar. A life will be written by whom? किए लिखिछंती? शशि थरूर. Who has been named FIH Women's Rising Player of the Year 2021-22? कहा ना दिया जाइए? तो करेक्ट आंसर है मुमताज खान. Which institution council released the competitiveness roadmap for India at the rate 100 report? के रिलीज कर रिपोर्ट? तो करेक्ट आंसर है इकोनॉमिक एडवाइजरी काउंसिल. President Draupadi Murmu has launched Param Kamrupa supercomputer facility in which IIT? The correct answer is IIT Guwahati. This female jail named as Naribandi Niketan was established during the year. को year है? तो correct answer है 1994. Total internal reflection occurs when angle of incidence is. Total internal reflection occurs when angle of incident is greater than critical angle. A V-shaped valley is a feature produced by Youthful River. The greatest average annual precipitation is on. The correct answer is Philippines. The basic objectives of Indian planning are चार्टा दिया जाइए कौन कौन? इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ, सेल्फ रिलायंस, एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन, पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ. तो कौन हम? इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ तो हम, सेल्फ रिलायंस भी हम, एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन भी हम, बट पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ तो नहीं. तो करेक्ट आंसर हो 1 2 3. What is the process by which a lipid mass is converted into a number of small droplets. तो करेक्ट आंसर कौन होगा? Emulsification. Emulsification. Clear? A good source of vitamins of B group is B group vitamin रे कौन अच्छी? Germinated seeds. Germinated seeds. A non-communicable disease is जोटा communication रे हुए नहीं. तेरा करेक्ट आंसर हो डायबिटीज. कम्युनिकेशन थिले भी यार किछि इफेक्ट पड़े नहीं. नेक्स्ट, the alkali metals have relatively low melting point. Which one of the following alkali metals is expected to have the highest metals in expected to have the highest melting point? वीडियो पॉज करी क्वेश्चन टा आउथरे पढंतु. तेरा करेक्ट आंसर कोन हबो? करेक्ट आंसर हबो Li, लिथियम. ठीक अछि. Which of the following chemicals is called hypo? को केमिकल को हाइपो को जाए? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो सोडियम थियोसल्फेट. सोडियम थियोसल्फेट. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट, the fourth Buddhist council was held by कहा द्वारा हितला? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो कनिष्क. Which Sikh guru constructed the आदि ग्रंथ? ये कंस्ट्रक्ट करथिले आदि ग्रंथ. तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो गुरु अर्जन देव. अच्छा, गुरु अर्जन देव केते नंबर सिख गुरु कमेंट बॉक्स में कमेंट करिवे. The shape of our Milky Way galaxy is केमती shape? Spiral. Spiral. Which one among the following was added in the year 2012 in the list of the World Heritage Sites of the UNESCO? यात्रो कोटा. तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो वेस्टर्न घाट्स. करेक्ट आंसर हबो वेस्टर्न घाट्स. The leader of the House of Council of States is a कौन? Minister of a cabinet rank. The leader of the House of Council of States is a leader of the House. ये क्वेश्चन रे किछि भूल अछि कि? Leader of the House. ठीक अच्छे. मिनिस्टर ऑफ ए कैबिनेट रैंक ना. सीएम जेमती कि काउंसिल ऑफ स्टेट्स सीएम ना पीएम हम मोर टिकेटा कंफ्यूज अच्छे. ठीक अच्छे. नेक्स्ट, मिनिस्टर ऑफ ए कैबिनेट रैंक. पब्लिक ओपिनियन मीन्स यार अर्थ कौन? पब्लिक ओपिनियन रो अर्थ कौन? तो करेक्ट आंसर हम ओपिनियन हेल्ड बाय जनरल पब्लिक. नथिंग एल्स. जनरल कॉमन क्वेश्चन गोटे एटा जस्ट. Devaluation of currency by a country is meant to lead to devaluation of currency. એટલે કોણ હઈ પારે? તો કરેક્ટ આન્સર હબો 2 and 3. Promotion if import substitution. Expansion of export trade. Anantapur district in Andhra Pradesh is famous for. Region कोण फेमस हबार? तो करेक्ट आंसर होची गोल्ड. मने रखिथिबे एटा इंपोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. अनंतपुर. Who was the editor of Utkal Deepika published in 1866? Editor किए थिले? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो गौरीशंकर रे. गौरीशंकर रे editor. Which one is the largest district of Odisha by area? Area हिसाब रे मयूरभंज. सेकंड लार्जेस्ट होची सुंदरगढ़. Who was the third CM of Odisha? किए थिले थर्ड CM? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो बिजू पटनायक. Who formed the Swaraj Party within the Congress? स्वराज पार्टी रो स्थापना किए करथिले? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो सीआर दास एंड मोतीलाल नेहरू. इंडिया सेलिब्रेटेड द 118th birth anniversary which prime minister on October 2? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो लाल बहादुर शास्त्री. ठीक अछि. Who has won the best actor in the popular awards category at the 67th Filmfare Awards 2022? Ranveer Singh. Which city was the venue of the heads of Asian Coast Guard agencies meeting? कोड़ा venue थिला? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो न्यू दिल्ली. Union Minister for Education has inaugurated InVan TIV at which IIT? तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो IIT दिल्ली. IIT दिल्ली. The greatest invention of man in Paleolithic age was कौन थिला fire. Hampi is situated on the northern bank of केउ नदीर correct answer हो तुंगभद्रा. A geostationary satellite कौन करे geostationary satellite correct answer हो is a stationary in the space. During sleep a man's blood pressure तो correct answer हो fluctuates correct answer हो fluctuates. Black foot disease is caused due to groundwater contaminated with excess of black foot disease is caused due to groundwater contaminated with excess of arsenic. Acetic acid is weak acid because reason kono the correct answer hochi it is slightly ionized. Which of the following is most abundant transition element the correct answer hobo zinc. तुलसीदास wrote Ramacharitamanus during the reign of Kaharan time the correct answer hobo Akbar ko samay re. The largest ecosystem of the earth is biosphere. ए जगह मु थरे हाइड्रोस्फीयर कहि देथली सेत में एबे सॉरी कहूजी बायोस्फीयर होबो यार करेक्ट आंसर. On which one among the following islands was the Negrito tribe called the Onge live? The Onge को जगह रे लिटिल अंडमान रे ठीक अछि बहुत टिपिकल क्वेश्चन पचार छी भलो क्वेश्चन. Which was the main deity of Harappa? The correct answer was Pashupati Mahadev. Which of the following transferred his capital from Rajgir to Pataliputra? किए ट्रांसफर करथिला? The correct answer was Udain. Who was known as Andhra Bhoja? कहा को जाना जाए आंध्रा भोज भाव में? The correct answer was Krishnadev Rai. On which of the following planets of the solar system does the sun rise in the west and set in the east? को जगह रे को planet रे? The correct answer was Venus रे. Jawar mines are important for zinc. Summer solstice in the southern hemisphere occurs on केबे हुए summer solstice? The correct answer was 22 December. The river Brahmaputra turns into India around which of the following mountains? Namcha Barwa. The Lingaraj temple at Bhubaneswar was constructed by kaha द्वारा? Somo dynasty. What are the problems faced by the cotton weavers in India? कौन problem face करथिले? Export market had collapsed. They did not have good quality cotton. Imported goods were cheap. All of the above. तो यार correct answer होगा all of the above. International Solar Alliance fifth assembly to be held in which city? The correct answer होगा New Delhi. Who defeated Saurashtra to claim the 2022 Irani trophy? ये हो रेला rest of India. Who has been appointed as Director General of the Indian Ordnance Factory Service? Director General भाव रे के appoint होइछन्ती तो correct answer होगा संजीव किशोर. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla attended the 8th summit of Speaker of G20 parliaments held in which city? The correct answer Jakarta. Which of the following country filed an application seeking a geographical indication tag for Nihonshu? Japan. Palahra sub-jail is fall under which jail circle of Odisha? Palahra. The correct answer is Chaudhar jail circle. Heating of a substance result कौन हुए heating कले? A physical or a chemical change देखिया को मिले. Usually light travels faster than sound. However, when we switch a television set on, the picture comes later than the sound. The reason is that. Reason कौन? When we switch a television set on, the picture comes later than the sound. Emission of electrons from the picture tube takes time. बुझेला reason कौन? क्वेश्चन पचारला साउंड तो साउंड तो अधिक फास्ट होची लाइट तो टीवी जिते आम ऑन करछे प्रथमे साउंड आसुची तापर कहीं लाइट रीजन होची एमिशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्रॉम द पिक्चर ट्यूब टेक्स टाइम ए पर्सन who lives exclusively on milk egg and bread is likely to become a victim of कौन है पारे ताकू करेक्ट आंसर हबो स्कर्वी करेक्ट आंसर हबो स्कर्वी which of the following is not an animation effect या तो कोटा animation effect नुह तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो ट्रांसलेट ठीक अछि which one among the following rivers originates in Maharashtra and flows through Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh to meet the Bay of Bengal in Andhra coast तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो कृष्णा नदी second longest east flowing river India imports good quality raw wool in a major way from which of the following countries Australia who wrote the book Indica किए लिखितले Megasthenes which of the following kingdoms is not mentioned in the Ramayana and the Mahabharata को kingdom mention नहीं ऑप्शन गुड़िक मध्यरु पांचाल काशी कौसंबी मगध तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो कौसंबी which of the following soil is suitable for plantation crops laterite soil suitable on the 21st June the daylight is seen at the north pole for केते समय पय देखा जाय 24 hours पय देखा जाय Tista forms a part of which a major river system कहार tributary indirectly पचारची ब्रह्मपुत्र रहला water boils at a lower temperature on the hills because reason कौन hill area रे low temperature रे water boil हुए reason होची there is a decrease in air pressure on the hills pressure कम था select the one which is not a mixture या तो कोड़ा mixture नुह air gasoline LPG distilled water तो यार correct answer वो distilled water Anju Bobby George is associated with which game? Athletes. Who was the last independent ruler of the medieval kingdom of Odisha? Last independent ruler of the medieval kingdom of Odisha? Mukunda Deva. The resolution of Puma Swaraj was adopted at which session? Puma Nwada Purna Swaraj. ठीक अच्छे लाहौर सेशन ठीक अच्छे ये मिस्टेक अच्छी Why did Manchester export to India decline after the First World War? Reason कौन या पे modern history proper जानिया पड़िबो Factories and mills were busy producing goods to fulfill the need of army. In the 17th century, merchants from towns in Europe moved to the countryside to supply money to peasants and artisans to persuade them to produce for international markets. Identify the incorrect option. Early entrepreneur of India. Incorrect पचारची भाई भोसले of Bombay. Name the most dynamic industry in Britain. Most dynamic industry in Britain. The correct answer was cotton and metal industries. The third world Kuchipudi Natyosthav started in which state? Andhra Pradesh. Kuchipudi. Which online mobile application has been launched by the Jammu and Kashmir Police? Online mobile application. JK ECOP. JK ECOP. Which state has signed an MOU with the US-based Parley for the ocean regarding plastic waste management in the state? The correct answer was Andhra Pradesh. Which state has launched the Rural Backyard Piggery scheme for the welfare of the farmers? The correct answer was Meghalaya. ठीक अच्छे नेक्स्ट देखिबा When will National Nutrition Week is being celebrated? केतेबेले celebrated हुए तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो 1st to 7 September. Where is Mahatma Gandhi Prison Academy is located in Odisha? Prison Academy Mahatma Gandhi को जगह रे अछि छत्तबर रे अछि Who wrote the poem Chilika? Chilika किए लिखिथिले राधानाथ राय. The smallest union territory is कौन Lakshadweep. Which one of the following is a micronutrient? या थ्रू कोटा micronutrient तो करेक्ट आंसर हम MN. ठीक अच्छे. In volcanization, natural rubber is heated with कोथरे heat हुए sulfur रे. Balloons are filled with कौन है fill करा जाए helium. Which of the following is used in beauty parlor for hair setting? कौन यूज करा जाए sulfur. Fahin visited India during the reign of कहा समय से आसले चंद्रगुप्त II. The first Europeans to come to India were French. It is 6-month long day in the northern polar region and 6-month long night in the southern polar region because the region कौन Earth रो को type of movement. Earth is inclined towards its orbital plane. ठीक अच्छे. Chinook is Chinook कौन को type of wind? Hot dry wind है Chinook. Which of the following countries is the biggest producer of mango? Mango production को country अधिक India. The longest river of Peninsula India is Peninsula India रो longest river होची गोदावरी. Which of the following is not shared by the center and the states? कोड़ा share करा जाए नहीं. Sales tax. India's oldest iron and steel plant is सबुठु पुराना iron and steel plant India रो कोटा Tisco at Jamshedpur. Which state has become the first Indian state to ratify GST Constitution Amendment Bill? First state जोटा कि ratify करथिला तो करेक्ट आंसर होची Assam. The Speaker of the Lok Sabha is elected by Speaker of Lok Sabha कहा द्वारा इलेक्ट हुअंती तो करेक्ट आंसर हो all the members of the Lok Sabha. Instrument for measuring rainfall is called ताको कौन कुआ जाए हेटोमीटर. हेटोमीटर. Bullfighting is the national game of कहार Spain. What were supplied during the First World War from India factory? कौन सप्लाई करा जाता स्टार्टिंग में से क्वेश्चन हमें फेस करथिले. Jute bags, cloths for army uniforms, tents and leather boots, horse and mule saddles. ठीक अच्छे. National Pension System दिवस is being celebrated on which date? National Pension System केबे October 1st. Which team won the Road Safety World Series T20 2022? Which team won? को टीम जीतला? India Legends. For which language has ICCR signed an MOU with Google for easy search? तो करेक्ट आंसर है Sanskrit. The World Mental Health Day is celebrated on which date? World Mental Health Day केवे सेलिब्रेट करा जाए अक्टोबर 10 रे. ठीक अच्छे. Who is the author of the book titled A Confused Mind Story? Author of the book किए तो करेक्ट आंसर है साहिल सेठ. Where is Nari Bandi Niketan exclusively jail for women is located in Odisha? क्यों एरिया रे अछि तारा करेक्ट आंसर है संबलपुर. कोठी अछि संबलपुर. The first Odia magazine बोधोदायिनी was published from कोठी पब्लिश हेतला बालेश्वर रो. Which of the following are the discoveries of Einstein? या थ्रू कोटा आइंस्टाइन को डिस्कवरी तो करेक्ट आंसर है theory of relativity and photoelectric effect. Who has been made the national icon of the Election Commission of India? Election Commission of India by Pankaj Tripathi. The term Sufi is derived from को to derive करा जाए the term Sufi तो करेक्ट आंसर है a type of garment. A type of garment. Which of the following is used as a filter in rubber tires? Filter भावरे यूज करा जाए रबर टायर्स से तो करेक्ट आंसर है कार्बन ब्लैक. The Mediterranean lands are often called the world's कौन the world's orchard lands. Orchard lands. MHO is the unit of कहारा unit तो करेक्ट आंसर है specific resistance रो. The soil formed by the deposition of silt brought by rivers is बढ़िया क्वेश्चन रहेगा तो करेक्ट आंसर कौन हम? Alluvial soil. The governor of Arunachal Pradesh, B.D. Misra, assumed additional charge as governor of which state? How को state से additional charge nation as governor? The correct answer है Meghalaya. Which of the following cows gives maximum milk yield? Jersey guy. Which GSLV will carry the 36th generation first low Earth orbit LEO satellites of OneWeb into space? The correct answer कौन होगा? MK3. MK3. GSLV रो full form कौन? Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle. The beginning of the British political sway over India can be traced to the Battle of को battle जाना पड़े. Plassey. Who is responsible for the collection and publication of monetary and financial information? Irresponsible. The correct answer is Reserve Bank of India. Which edition of India USA joint exercise Vajra Prahar culminated at Baklo in Himachal Pradesh? The correct answer is 13th. Inqilab Jindabad slogan was given by kaha द्वारा दिया जाइतला? Bhagat Singh. During the 19th century, which were the most dynamic industries in Britain? Cotton and metal. Cotton and metal. Which of the following was famous for naval power in ancient India? The correct answer is Cholos. जहाँ पाखरे naval power थिला. This vitamin is present in natural foods in very small amount. The vitamin is कौन? O vitamin. The correct answer is vitamin D. Under the constitution, the residuary powers vested with the union government. In which one of the following union territories people of the Ong tribe live? क्यों जा रहे रोहंती? Andaman and Nicobar Islands रे. Which one of the following lakes in India has the highest water salinity? Highest water salinity. Sambar Lake. Which countries Yoshito Nishoka won the men's singles title at the Korean Open Tennis in Seoul, Japan? Atmospheric pressure is measured by कहा द्वारा measure करा जाए? Barometer द्वारा pressure. Special jail Bhubaneswar was established as a sub jail in the year को वर्ष? ये एक different question. 1964. Who was the member of the Rajya Sabha when first appointed as the Prime Minister of India? ये राज्य सभार मेंबर भी थिले. करेक्ट आंसर हम इंदिरा गांधी. When light moves from rarer medium to dense medium, then it bends कौन हुए? Bends toward the normal. The nuclei having the same number of neutrons but different number of protons or mass number are known as तब कौन कहबा? Differentiate देखंतु. तो करेक्ट आंसर हम isotones. Which of the following vitamins is synthesized in the body by intestinal bacteria? Vitamin K. Using a search engine, you can look for all of these articles, stories, news, images and videos, games, websites, and software. The undesirable substance present in an ore is called undesirable substance. ता ना कौन? Gang. ठीक अछि gang. On which lake is India's first and only floating post office located? को lake ऊपर अछि? Dal Lake Srinagar रे अछि. If suddenly the attractive power of the earth drops to zero, a man standing on the earth will कौन हबो? माध्याकर्षण शक्ति जदि अर्थ रो हठात जीरो हो जिवो, गोटे लोक ठिया है से कौन हबो? Move out tangentially. Move out tangentially. It is common knowledge that matter exists in three states: solid, liquid, and gas. Each of these can change into the depending on temperature and pressure. Science has identified a fourth state of matter which is found in the stars. Name it. ताको कौन कुआ जिवो? माने कौन कुआ जाइछि? The correct answer हबो plasma. That is plasma. Which of the which of the Indian islands has been declared a World Biosphere Reserve by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO द्वारा? तो करेक्ट आंसर हम निकोबार. मन रहा इंपोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन निकोबार. The shape of our Milky Way galaxy is. The shape of our Milky Way galaxy is. कौन? Spiral. कौन? Spiral. By which name does the Brahmaputra enter into India? क्यों ना रे ब्रह्मपुत्र इंडिया को एंटर होची दिहांग. Which of the following states in India has the maximum number of fast track courts? कोथरे अधिक अछि बिहार रे. Recognition to a political party is accorded by केमती इलेक्शन कमिशन द्वारा. Charak was the famous court physician of Kahara. Kaniskara. The coast that belongs to Kerala is known as Malabar coast. Anantapur district in Andhra Pradesh is famous for टिके संपूर्ण सेम क्वेश्चन थिला गोल्ड पाई फेमस. Which state is to the west of Odisha? West आड़ को ओडिसा रा केउ स्टेट अछि? छत्तीसगढ़ अछि. In which year the first Oriya magazine Janaruna was published? The correct answer was 1849. King Kharavela belonged to which royal dynasty? Chedi dynasty. King Kharavela, Chedi dynasty. Indian industrial growth increased after First World War because reason kono? Indian mills now had a vast home market to supply. Bujhiyala? Which state government has started a new scheme, Him Card, to help farmers? Himachal Pradesh. Who has been announced to replace Saurav Ganguly as the president of BCCI? Roger Binny. What is the theme of the World Coconut Day? World Coconut Day ro theme kono? Growing coconut for a better future and life. Who tied off with Adobe to advance digital literacy in India? ये टाइप करछि All India Council for Technical Education. AICTE. Union Minister of Railways has inaugurated India's first aluminium freight rake at which of the following railway station? को जगह रे? तो करेक्ट आंसर होगा भुवनेश्वर रेलवे स्टेशन. Climber Elnaz Rekabi, who was reported missing, belongs to which country? The correct answer is Iran. Which state's MP Aparajita Sarangi has been elected to the Inter-Parliamentary Union? Odisha. Octroi is levised and collected by Octroi. कहा द्वारा? Local bodies द्वारा. Mixed farming means यार अर्थ कौन mixed farming रो? Growing two crops at the same time. Growing two crops at the same time. Which one of the following is the largest mutual fund organization in India? Code I have through largest mutual fund organization. Correct answer is Unit Trust of India. Unit Trust of India. Nitin Gadkari launched a pilot project on a flex fuel strong hybrid electric vehicle. Na kono? Toyota. Parsec is the unit of measurement of kahara. Parsec. Astronomical distance. Astronomical distance. The metal always found in the free state is. Free state रे सबले को metal थे. तो correct answer है वो. The metal always found in the free state AU. ठीक ଅଛି. पता ना AU कौन? AU कौन? Gold को हुआ जाए AU तारा symbol होची. तारो रैंक केते 79 रैंक रे रहे गोल्ड. जदि मु भूल कोथि कमेंट करिवे निश्चित. Deficiency of vitamin C causes. C रो vitamin रो deficiency रे कौन हुए? Scurvy. In India, the concept of single citizenship is adopted from. कोठु निया जाइछि single citizenship रो USA रो. Who was the editor of Utkala Deepika published in 1866? Gauri Shankar Roy. Molten rock below the surface of the earth is called. Molten rock below the surface of the earth is called magma. A car is moving with high velocity. When it takes a turn, a force acts on its outwardly because of reason कौन बढ़िया क्वेश्चन तार करेक्ट आंसर हम सेंट्रीपेटल फोर्स और सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स विषय सब कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट हुए The headquarters of IMF and World Bank are located at कोठी both Washington DC रे common salt is obtained from sea water by the process of evaporation. Which nation hosted the 6th summit of the Conference on Interaction and Confidence Building Measures in Asia? The correct answer Kazakhstan. How many mandalas are there in Rig Veda? केतरा मंडल अछि 10टा. Who has been appointed as the new Controller General of Accounts? ये भारती दास. The Vernacular Press Act was passed by कहा द्वारा Lord Lytton. A component which helps in digestion, transportation and excretion is कौन सेटा water. Who among the following rulers held a religious assembly at Prayag every 5 years? Harshavardhana. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the states of कोको states देखि से पास करूची गुजरात अच्छी ऑप्शन रे झारखंड अच्छी आसाम अच्छी मिजोराम अच्छी तार करेक्ट आंसर कौन हम गुजरात हम झारखंड हम मिजोराम हम बट नॉट आसाम. Which country has topped the 2022 commitment to reducing inequality index prepared by Oxfam International and Development Finance International? The correct answer is Norway. Which of the following has the least penetrating power? Kahara कम penetrating power अछि alpha particles ro. Which one is the first daily newspaper of Odisha? First daily newspaper of Odisha Utkal Deepika. The proper use of lubricants cannot reduce inertia. Velocity of sound in vacuum is 0. The sun is visible to us a little before the actual sunrise and a little after the actual sunset. This is the reason कौन refraction कम कम भाव रे किंतु आमे देखि पारो भलसे सूर्य को. Water soluble vitamins are कोटा या थ्रू water soluble vitamins vitamin B and C. A naturally occurring substance from which a metal can be profitably extracted is known as ore. That is ore. The process by which a solid changes to gas without becoming a liquid is called solid change of gas को without becoming a liquid ताको कौन कहबा sublimation. This chemical has a strong sharp smell and is used in nail polish removes. What is this? Acetone. That is acetone. Which of the following countries is the largest producer of copper? Co country? Chile. ठीक अछि. Next. The term Congress was derived from को to derive itla Congress term. The correct answer is the history of North America. The history of North America. The Governor General of Fort William became the Governor General of India under the Charter Act of 1833. An individual who is not a member of either House of Parliament can be appointed as a member of the Council of Ministers, but he has to become a member of either house within a period of केते टाइम भितरे. तो करेक्ट आंसर हो 6 मास भितरे. Who was the last Mughal ruler? Mughal कथा पचाछि बहादुर शाह सेकंड. Which port is also a naval base? यादुर को पोटा गोटे naval base भी मरमुगाव. The second highest peak in the world is K2 Godwin Austen. Disinvestment in public sector is called disinvestment माने होची privatization हो. संसद आदर्श ग्राम योजना was introduced on the birth anniversary of kahar kaha birth anniversary रे introduce करा गला तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो जेपी नारायण नीति स्टैंड्स फॉर नीतिर फुल फॉर्म कोन नीति आयोग जोडा कि हम कहउछे समस्त जानिछे नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन फॉर ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग इंडिया नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन फॉर ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग इंडिया मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी इज रेगुलेटेड बाय कहा द्वारा रेगुलेट हुए मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी तो यार करेक्ट आंसर हबो आरबीआई दैट इज आरबीआई द फेमस वार ऑफ कलिंग वाज फॉट इन द ईयर केबे हेतिला 261 बीसी रे on which river is the Mandira dam built को नदी ऊपर अछि शंख नदी which state has launched football for all in the state to take the culture of football to the grassroots ये हो जाम ओडिशा which pharmaceutical company will launch India's first cervical cancer vaccine ये लॉन्च करिवो तो करेक्ट आंसर हबो Serum Institute of India. Serum Institute of India. Who has partnered with the Indian Railways Catering and Tourism Corporation (IRCTC) to provide a travel now pay later payment option? The correct answer, Kasi. Who has been elected as the president and co-president of the International Solar Alliance? President ଆଉ co-president भाବରେ India and France. Remember, most important question. Asia's largest compressed biogas plant has been inaugurated in which state? That is Punjab. Who was the first Indian to get selected in ICS, present day equivalent to IAS officer? Yeah, first Indian. Surendranath Banerjee. The number of electrons in an atom of an element is equal to its number of electrons in an atom of an element is equal to its atomic number मन रखिथिबे definition कहया बोले एटा a ship rises as it enters the sea from a river because the reason कोन reason होची density of sea water is higher than that of the river water ठीक कथा the most abundant metal in the earth crust is कोटा aluminum A voltmeter is used to measure कौन measure करे voltmeter potential difference which is the most abundant element in our universe hydrogen which of these metals is used to electroplating a process that involves coating an object with a rust proof substance coating पे हमारे से जिंक The first session of the Indian National Congress was held under the presidency of W.C. Banerjee. Which one of the following mountain peaks of Himalayas is not in India? यह तो गोड़ा इंडिया रे नहीं अन्नपूर्णा नंदा देवी माउंट कैमेट नंगा पर्वत अन्नपूर्णा Which of the following is the main difference between the western and the eastern Ghats? The correct answer, continuity. The post of Deputy Prime Minister is not mentioned in the Constitution. केवे सुनी नथिबे Deputy Prime Minister केवे भी सुनी नथिबे माने Constitution रे. The leader of the House of Council of States is a कौन Minister of a cabinet rank. This type of question माने ए same question आउथरा आसीतला टिके संपूर्ण. The Constitution of India can be amended under which article? The Constitution of India can be amended under which article? Article 368. ठीक अछि. Next. What is 0 hour? 0 hour का काजे? The correct answer होगा when matters of utmost importance are raised. When matters of utmost importance are raised. Bhim mobile app has been launched by Union government to make digital payments easier. What does Bhim stands for? Bhim ro full form कोना? Bharat Interface for Money. Which of the following is the banker to the banks? RBI. The Jagannath Puri temple was built in the year को वर्ष? 1161. Which one is the largest district of Odisha by area? Mayurbhanj. Why was it difficult to get a job in a factory in 19th century Britain? रे reason होची the number of jobs were less than the number of job seekers. ठीक ଅଛି. Coarser cotton was produced in many countries but finer variety came from India. मने रखिथिबे coarser cotton. Which country scored least on the Global Hunger Index 2022? आम इंडिया रो रैंक थिला 107 आ को कंट्री सबटु तळे थिला येमेन. Which of the two countries has emerged as the final bidder to the host the 2027 edition of the AFC Asian Cup? को दिटा कंट्री? So correct answer of India and Saudi Arabia. Who has been elected as the president of the Indian National Congress? Mallikarjun Kharge. ठीक अछि. Mallikarjun Kharge elect हेतले president of Indian National Congress रो. एटा important question. Mallikarjun Kharge. Which bank has launched KBL Centenary Deposit Scheme? KBL Centenary Deposit Scheme. को बैंक? Karnataka Bank. Who has been named the high performance director of Indian boxing? कहाँ को अपॉइंट करा जायछि? बर्नार्ड ड्यून. अढ़ाई दिन का झोपड़ा. Built by Kutubuddin Aibak is located in को जगह रे अछि? अजमेर रे अछि. कोठी अछि? अजमेर रे. 10 rupees note bear the signature of कहार सिग्नेचर थाए 10 rupees note रे? गवर्नर रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया. Which of the following is used as a coolant in nuclear reactor? Coolant भाव रे कोटा काम करे? Liquid sodium. Which of the following statements is true? कौन statement दिया जायछि? Sound is a form of energy. Sound stops when vibration of an object stops. Sound is a transverse wave. Sound travels better in a heavy gas than in a light gas. The correct answer is 1, 2, 4. Water is a compound because reason kono? It contains two different elements joined by chemical bonds. Milk, cheese and eggs are the source of vitamin A and D. A and D. ठीक अछि? Next. In the following, the elements with the highest electropositivity is kono? Correct answer of chromium. The chief ore of aluminium is bauxite. Which country has the largest rail network in the world? USA. Khyber Pass is in को जगह रे अछि? Khyber Pass पाकिस्तान रे. Indians in ancient time learnt a lot from the Greeks in the field of को field रे सिखिचंती? Sculptures रे. ठीक अछि? जो तैयारी करंती sculptures रे. Which of the following union territories of India has more than one district? Union territory Puducherry. Which of the following is not a sedimentary rock? ये तो गोड़ा sedimentary rock नुहा. The correct answer है marble. ठीक अछि? Marble. Next. Which of the following is the fastest growing tree? ये तो गोड़ा fast grow हुए. तो correct answer है टिक गछ. The Reserve Bank of India issue यार issue कौन करे Reserve Bank of India? तो correct answer है all the currency notes except the 1 rupees note. 1 rupee note को छाड़ी की बाकी सब. The banks are required to maintain a certain ratio between their cash in hand and total asset. This is called ताकू कौन कहा जाए? बढ़िया क्वेश्चन. SLR कहा जाए. यार डेफिनेशन कहया बोले जरे मेंशन करा जाय द बैंक्स आर रिक्वायर्ड टू मेंटेन ए सर्टेन रेशियो बिटवीन द कैश इन हैंड एंड टोटल एसेट्स. दिस इज कॉल्ड स्टैट्यूटरी लिक्विड रेशियो. द फर्स्ट ओडिया मूवी सीता विवाह वाज रिलीज्ड इन द ईयर को वर्ष 1936 रे. The hot water spring a tree is located in को जगह अछि खोर्धा रे. Why was Aluri Sitarama Raju well known? ताको कोन ପାଇଁ लोक ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି? He led the militant movement of tribal peasant in Andhra Pradesh. Who has been appointed as the deputy election commissioner? Deputy election commissioner भाବରେ के appoint ହେଇଛନ୍ତି? Ajay Bhado. Pangasius Icaria, which was recently discovered in the Kaveri River, belong to which species? What type of species? Catfish. Caroline Bertozzi, Morten Meldal, and Barry Sharpless were awarded Nobel Prize for which category? Co category पाइछंती chemistry. Which state or UT, AM and Niti Aayog have announced the establishment of more than 500 Atal tunnels. 500 Atal tunnel. नहीं ए जगह AM पार्टी AM माने एम्स हॉस्पिटल आउ नीति आयोग तो आमर प्लानिंग कमिशन पर जोटा कि आमर चली अटल टनेल मु कौन कहूँ गोटे ट्रमा लाइफ समथिंग लाइक दैट ट्रमा लाइफ सपोर्ट लैबोरेटोरी कि एमती कौन मन पड़नी ट्रमा लाइफ समथिंग ठीक अच्छे नॉट टनेल सॉरी फॉर दैट तो को स्टेट कि यूटी एम्स आउ नीति आयोग अनाउंस करिसंती एस्टैब्लिशमेंट ऑफ मोर देन 500 ATLS. तार करेक्ट आंसर कौन होगा? जम्मू एंड काश्मीर ठीक अच्छे जम्मू एंड काश्मीर लैब बोधे कौन होगा अटल लैब्स रे कौन मन पड़नी अटल लैब्स ठीक अच्छे Telemanas initiative is associated with which health service? Telemanas. The correct answer, mental health. In which state of our country the construction of rainwater harvesting project on rooftop is made compulsory? Himachal Pradesh, compulsory. The disease, plague, is spread by which animal? A rat. The Bhakti movement was first organized by? Bhakti movement first organized कहा द्वारा इतला? Kabir. Concrete is a mixture of कहार mixture concrete? Cement, sand, stone. Which country has the largest rail network in the world? USA. A question भी repeat है. Who founded the Brahmo Samaj? Brahmo Samaj रो founder के राजा राममोहन रॉय. आर्य समाज रो दयानंद सरस्वती. Which city in India is called the Garden City? कोड़ा Garden City को आज चंडीगढ़. Which of the following is not a sedimentary rock? यह तो कोड़ा sedimentary rock नुआ marble. Which of the following rivers flows between the Vindhya and Satpura range? Vindhya और Satpura range मध्य नर्मदा जाउची towards west. Which of the following elements is not present in stainless steel? Stainless steel रे कोटा न था tungsten. Who was the second president of the Indian Republic? Second president of Indian Republic, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. Denmark, Iceland, Norway, Sweden, and Finland are together called Scandinavia. Nordic country, Scandinavia country, ये सब हमें geography रे पढ़ीचे. Which state is to the north of Odisha? कोटा north आड़ू अच्छी ओडिशा रो झारखंड state. Who set up the first Indian jute mill in Kolkata? Seth Hukumchand. Which of the following countries faced labor shortage in the 19th century? को country रे? America रे. As per the UN Multidimensional Poverty Index (MPI), which country has the largest number of poor people worldwide? Correct answer होगा India. कौन कोई question? Largest number of poor people worldwide. So India. World Statistics Day is being observed on which day? October 20. Union MOS. MOS होजी Minister of State for Electronic and Information Technology. Rajiv Chandrasekhar has flagged off the first semi call India Future Design Roadshow in which of the following state? There correct answer hobo Gujarat. Kaustubh Kulkarni was elevated as the head of JP Morgan India. The multinational bank has its headquarters in which country? The correct answer USA. The draft of the National Credit Framework for public consultation has been launched under which ministry? The draft of the National Credit Framework for public consultation has been launched under which ministry? Ministry of Education. Presently, the Jail Department of Odisha follows the rule and regulation of which of the following manual? Odisha Model Jail Manual 2020. Who founded Kisan Mazdoor Praja Party? किए फाउंड करते किसान मजदूर प्रजा पार्टी? आचार्य जीवतराम कृपलानी. Which part of the Indian Constitution deals with fundamental rights? Part 3. Which of the following process that does not involve evolution of CO2? Which of the following process that does not involve evolution of CO2? The correct answer photosynthesis. That is photosynthesis. The instrument that measures and records the relative humidity of air is measures and records the relative humidity of air is the instrument na kono hygrometer. Pure water can be obtained from seawater by the process of distillation. That is distillation. Cryogenic engines find applications in ko jagare cryogenic engines? Rocket technology. Transfer of heat energy from the sun to the moon takes place by empty radiation only. Proteins are made of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Tungsten is a metal used in filament of incandescent bulbs. What is the chemical symbol of tungsten? Filament of incandescent bulbs. There correct answer होची W. ठीक अछि. Chemical symbol of tungsten W. Next देखियो. Which of the following chemicals is called hypo? या तो कोडा को hypo को आजे सोडियम थियोसल्फेट. एक क्वेश्चन भी रिपीट हेतला. Vande Mataram was first sung at the session of the Indian National Congress in केबे 1896 रे फर्स्ट टाइम गाइथिले लोक 1896 रे. The first dynasty of Vijayanagara kingdom was Sangama. The Delhi Sultanate virtually ended due to the invasion of Delhi Sultanate केबे बर्बाद हेगला कोई परिबा जबे बाबर एंट्री कला. सॉरी, the Delhi Sultanate virtually ended due to the invasion of Nadir Shah. अच्छा मु बाबर कहतली 1526 कथा कहतली जेतले मुगल अटैक करतला. ये तो दिल्ली सल्तनत कथा पचारछि. ठीक अछि. The longest circle which can be drawn on the earth's surface passes through longest circle equator obviously. The Tibetan river Sangpo enters into India through the state of Arunachal Pradesh Dihang nare. अच्छा केमायुंगडुंग ग्लेशियर रु सांगपो रिवर जोटा कि तिब्बत रे ब्रह्मपुत्र को डका जाउची. केमायुंगडुंग ग्लेशियर रु आसी कि आंगसी रु आसी? आंगसी ग्लेशियर रु. कमेंट बॉक्स रे कमेंट करिवे. Which was described by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as the heart and soul of the Indian Constitution, that is right to equality. Article 32. Separation of the judiciary from the executive is enjoined by. Separation of the judiciary from the executive is enjoined by DPSP. The portfolios are allocated to the ministers by कहा द्वारा? The portfolios are allocated to the ministers by the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister. The special paper required for printing of currency notes by the security presses in the country is manufactured at कोठी manufacture हुए special papers. The correct answer Hosangabad. That is Hosangabad. ठीक ଅଛି. Next. The oldest stock exchange of India is Bombay Stock Exchange. BSE. Bahadur Shah was the Bahadur Shah किए ଥିଲେ last Mughal ruler. Last Mughal ruler. Who wrote the book Gita Govinda? Gita Govinda किए लिखिଥିଲେ Jayadeva. Which of the following place is popular for world known rookery of olive ridley sea turtle? ଆମ ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ଅଛି ଗହିରମଥା beach. Which state decided to name the Chippy Greenfield Airport in Sindhudurg district after the late barrister Nath Pai? Which state decided to name the Chippy Greenfield Airport in Sindhudurg district after the late barrister Nath Pai? The correct answer Maharashtra. CBI launched which operation to dismantle drug networks with international linkage? Garuda. Which actor has been appointed as the new brand ambassador for the Hero Motocorp? Ramcharan. Which company has developed India's first aluminium freight train rake? जोटा कि फर्स्ट इनागुरेट होता आम ओडिशार भुवनेश्वर स्टेशन रे बाकी को कंपनी ताको तैयारी करथिला हिंदाल्को. Who has released a book titled Pandemic Disruption and Odisha's Lessons in Governance? Yela Nobin Patnaik. What position does India have in the Freedom House Internet Freedom Index? 51. Which gas is directly received from the atmosphere by the pulses through their roots? Nitrogen. Which gas is directly received from the atmosphere by the pulses through their roots? Nitrogen. The walls of the halls built of music constant sound. Absorb sound. Ultrasonic waves have frequency only above 20,000 Hz. Only above 20,000 Hz. ठीक अछि. Which of the following diseases is caused by the bite of a dog? Bite of a dog. को disease हुए? The correct answer is hydrophobia. ठीक अछि. Hydrophobia. Next. While chatting publicly, what should you not do? What a general awareness question type right? Talk to stranger, no koriya kotha. Give our personal information, no koriya kotha. Reveal your identities, eta bhi koriya kotha no. So all of these will be correct answer. Option D will be right. Which of these is needed to make nuclear energy and nuclear weapons? What is needed? Correct answer will be uranium. Correct answer will be uranium. She was world's first woman prime minister and sixth prime minister of Ceylon since independence. Who was she? Correct answer Sirimavo Bandara Naike. This gaseous chemical, which consists of 3 atoms, is poisonous yet vital to human beings as it protects us from harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Name this gas. That is ozone. Which of the following countries is the largest producer of the jute in the world? India. Upanishads, also known as the Vedantas, are dash in number. Ketara achi total? 108. During the Sangam age, which of the following dynasties was not in the power? Koda power e nathila. The correct answer is Pallavas. That is Pallavas. Babur led the foundation of Mughal Empire in 1526 by defeating. Kahaku haregi? Ibrahim Lodi ko. Canopy is one of the characteristic of which type of forest? What type of forest? तो करेक्ट आंसर हम ट्रॉपिकल एवरग्रीन, ट्रॉपिकल एवरग्रीन. Which one of the following is the junction point of the Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats? That is Nilgiri Hills. That is Nilgiri Hills. The President of India cannot reject the bill. को बिल को रिजेक्ट करि परिबे नहीं प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया. तो करेक्ट आंसर हो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट बिल. ठीक अछि. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट बिल को प्रेसिडेंट रिजेक्ट करि परिबे नहीं. ठीक अछि. नेक्स्ट देखिबा. Who was the first deputy chairman of Planning Commission of India? The correct answer was Sri V.T. Krishna Ramachari. Bank rate is the rate at which bank rate कोड़ा को आजे जितने रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया गिव्स क्रेडिट टू कमर्शियल बैंक को जितने लोन दिए बैंक रेट तक आजे. फ्रॉम 1906 onwards the exports of Indian yarn to China declined. So industrialists in India began shifting from yarn to cloth. बुझेला. The Nagarjuna Sagar Dam is constructed on the river. को river ऊपर अछि कृष्णा river ऊपर अछि. Total number of Lok Sabha seats in Odisha 21. On which river is the Patora Dam built? Starting to question पचातली जोरा आंसर होगा Jonk river. Who was the third CM of Odisha? Biju Patnaik. Third CM of Odisha. ठीक अछि. Next. Which state has announced India's first Kadavur slender loris sanctuary? Tamil Nadu. Which institution released the Living Planet Report 2022? World Wide Fund. Who among the following has been elected as a member of the prestigious Academia Ophthalmological Internationalize आउ को लैंग्वेज लिखा जाइए in October 2022. तो करेक्ट आंसर हम डॉक्टर प्रशांत गर्ग. एकाडेमिया ऑप्थालोमोलॉजिकल इंटरनेशनलाइज AOI. तार करेक्ट आंसर हम डॉक्टर प्रशांत गर्ग. Which actor will be the first to film in space? That is Tom Cruise. While light is incident normally on a glass slab, inside the glass slab कौन होगा? Violet light travels faster than other colors. Japan is called land of the rising sun. Reason कौन? जापान को कौन पे land of rising sun बोली को जाए. The only reason is Japan being the easternmost country in the world. It has the earliest sunrise. प्रथमे सेठी sunrise हुए. That's why. A bomb is dropped at a point from a moving aeroplane. The pilot observes that. से कौन observe करियो? The bomb traverses a curved path and falls some distance ahead. जा travels हवा कथा. R कोड अछि जी travels. Mistake अछि. The bomb travels a curved path and falls some distance ahead. Neutral refractory material used in furnace is furnace होची जोटा फैक्ट्री आपण देखुथबे जो गोटे धुआं बारुची furnace. Neutral refractory material used in furnace is कौन? Graphite. The substance coated on plastic tape recorded tapes is कौन सेटा? None of these. A girl ate sweets while fanning the flies away. Due to this, she suffered from a disease diagnosed as कौन? Cholera. The Chandrasekhar limit is expected to be approximately 1.4 times the mass of the sun. A star that exceeds this mass is destined to end its life in a most violent from the explosion. What is it called when a star explodes in this manner? Outre पढ़िवा the Chandrasekhar limit is accepted to be approximately 1.4 times of the mass of the sun. A star that exceeds this mass is destined to end its life in a most violent from the explosion. What is it called when a star explodes in this manner? अच्छा स्टार एक्सप्लोड हेले कौन होबो सुपरनोवा सुपरनोवा स्टार जदि एक्सप्लोड होबो सुपरनोवा Who among the following introduced the famous Persian festival of Nowruz in India? Balwan. The medieval ruler who was the first to establish a ministry of agriculture was medieval ruler ministry of agriculture established करतला Muhammad bin Tughlaq. The position of the earth in its orbit when it is at its greatest distance from the sun, causing summer in the northern hemisphere, is aphelion. Aphelion, perihelion, so mone rakhibe. Next, summer solstice in the southern hemisphere occurs on kebe hue? The correct answer haba 22nd December. 22nd December. Environment Planning Organization is Environment Planning Organization. याद रखो कोड करेक्ट आंसर है NEERI National Environmental Engineering Research Institute. Who elects the vice president? Vice president is elected by an electoral college consisting of members of parliament. The per capita income has been low in India because the reason was only one reason, that is population growth. The largest contribution in India's national income is from kotu asuchi tertiary sector to. Take-off stage in an economy means take-off stage ro mane kono steady growth begins. Take-off stage mane steadily growth hochi. The head of the Reserve Bank of India is designated as the governor, jota ki nahi option re to none of these hobo. Which ruler started the construction of Konark Sun Temple? Narasimha Deva. Which is Odisha's state tree? Ashwastha gacha. Due to the effect of the non-cooperation movement on the plantation workers in Assam, due to the effect of the non-cooperation movement on the plantation workers in Assam, they left the plantation and headed home. Who won Formula 1 Singapore Grand Prix? Singapore Grand Prix. The correct answer, Sergio Perez. Defense Minister performed Shastra Puja at which military station? That is Oli. Ko state re achi comment box re comment karbe Oli. Who won the Japanese Grand Prix 2022? Max Verstappen. Which bank raised the minimum capital requirement for setting of ARCS to the 300 crore? Correct answer है RBI. तो ये था 450 questions around. Thanks for watching till the end. Best of luck to all for your future. Again, thanks for watching the video.